Alright guys, this map that we're going to kite today is, well, in my opinion, I think this is one of the easiest maps to beat on Hell on Earth. I did this on my very first attempt, and I even found the kiting path just by messing around. But just take this path, and you shouldn't have any problem on this map if you do everything. The main thing, of course, as always, is don't get greedy. Because like my contributor to my guide, Cubic, my friend Cubic said, if you kill, there's only like 32 Zeds on the screen at a time, I think he said. And if you kill a few of them, more are gonna spawn around you. So you have to make sure you don't jeopardize your position. You always need to have room to move. If you don't have room to move, you're gonna get stuck, and then that's when you're gonna get problems and you're gonna die. Because it doesn't take much to get cornered in this game, and then you're stuck, and then before you know it, a Gorefast has already hit you, a crawler jumped on you, siren, everything in the kitchen sink. So here's where you want to camp. And the Zeds will get stuck. Occasionally, they'll get stuck here. And as I love to trap the flesh pounds in the doorways here, they can't really get away from it. That's why this is one of the easiest maps to kite. And you're back to the original position again. I'm telling you guys, this is a foolproof kiting path. I did this on my first attempt, and I did the other difficulties with it was very easy. If you do it on Hell on Earth, obviously, the rest of the difficulties are cakewalk. But you still can't get greedy. As you notice, I didn't stay very long, but I was trying to get the flesh pounds out of the way because I'm on wave 10 here. The flesh pounds are always your number one priority when you reach the higher waves. I always like to buy pipe bombs, but as I'm growing as a player, I'm trying to get more. I'm trying to develop more and creative ways to kill the flesh pounds using a crossbow or something else. But this is the same loadout I've used for the other videos I've done. The claymore, pipe bombs is pretty much all I'm going to buy. But here again, you want to turn around and, like I said, wait for kill a few, but don't get greedy, because if you get greedy, they're always going to spawn behind you. And here, I'm just waiting on the flesh pound. I'm going to trap him in the doorway here. He's got to walk through there, so he's going to hit it no matter what. Now, hopefully the crawlers didn't get it. Yep, see, the crawlers didn't trigger it. Now, sometimes, it won't get him all the way, but he'll be wounded, and it won't take but a few hits. And if he does rage, let him hit you, and then because he'll go back to normal, and then you can start kiting him again. But you got to make sure he takes at least 5 steps before hitting him with alt fire with the claymore. This is an effective strategy, and the one that everybody pretty much uses. After 5 steps, he will be able to be hit again. If you hit him too much, I think it's a certain amount of damage within 2 seconds. So you just count his steps. After 5 steps, you're able to hit him again without him raging. Now, every map has a area that is deadly. Like, call it a corridor of death or a danger zone. And this area right here, where you got to go through the fire area, that area can be bad because the crawlers can drop on top of you, and then the Gorefast are very fast, and they'll come hit you. But here is pretty much a safe spot. Like I said again, I can't say it enough. You cannot get greedy, and don't get too far up here because you don't want them to spawn behind you. But I get a little greedy here. But you see he's starting to spawn behind me already. See that? They're already starting to spawn. You got to be careful. Never jeopardize your position. That's the key to kiting any map. If you jeopardize your position, get flanked, you're in trouble. So you have to make sure you know the layout of the map very well. And if ever you get an opportunity to take a husk out, do it, because they're a pain in the ass if you don't have a crossbow. Unfortunately, with this loadout, I can't carry a crossbow. You can carry a katana and a crossbow, and I'm tinkering with that loadout for a little while. I'll let y'all know if that works out for any maps. And eventually, I know this sounds crazy, but I want to be able to kite a map with all the classes. I know it sounds impossible, but I don't know. I'm a masochist. I like to challenge myself. I've done a lot of hard games in the past. I'm wondering, is it even possible? But we'll see. But for now, we're just going to stick to the Berserker class. If you guys want to request a certain class, let me know, and I'll try to get good at that class, kiting a certain map. Obviously, certain maps are easier than others. This one I think is one of the easiest maps to kite. And one of the best things about this map is when Patty comes, you can guarantee he's going to die. Because there's a room where he can only come in one way. So all you have to do is buy 8 pipe bombs and run to that spot. You don't have to worry about multiple areas. It's like a control room or something. I didn't put it in this video, but there's just one way he could come in. And all you got to do is plant 8 pipes. And he will die every time. Every single time. I've never had it fail on me. As long as you get there in time, hopefully the trader isn't far away from that last from that control room. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this trip on Hell on Earth through Aperture. It's not that hard. This is actually, like I said, I thought this was one of the easiest maps I ever did on Hell on Earth solo, because it just, the way those tunnels are and everything. Like I said, if you just get through here, through this fire area, don't mess around in here. Don't ever kill here. Just run through this area. Don't ever stop in this area. You will die so quickly, and you'll get back into that corner. Just stay on the move. And that's it, guys. I'll see you guys next time.